Hello, hello, and welcome, my Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon in Aries, waxing to full in Libra, April 2021, and I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, Leo rising, if you can't tell, the Archangel of Lions, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Meow. Hi. I gotta keep it fun for myself, folks. I am Leo rising, so, you know, that's why you keep coming back. Let's get down to business. Before we get down to business, my book, Words of Grace, is just chugging along. I wrote it in 2018. Here we are years later. It finally made its way to Kindle, thanks to a millennial named Dylan Martinson, bless his heart, my Kindle editor. So it's selling, it's doing well. Go check it out. Links in the description box, and you do not need Kindle. You can get a Kindle app. Who knew? I had no idea, right? And the work on Facebook, my DrawingTheCircle Productions Facebook page is chugging along as well. Doing paid as well as free events on. It's been great working from home. Virgo, so into it, but my Leo rising gets to be on camera pretty much every day, so it's all balancing out. So go check out links in the description box because I got a lot of cool stuff coming. New readers, right? Nancy Antonucci, Mal Flanders, Lillian Carter, who's not a reader, but who was a filmmaker and choreographer, my roommate from college, right? So bringing new people onto the channel. Check out DrawingTheCircle Productions. We're going places, bringing people together with spirit since 1998. And last night on The Flash, they time traveled back to 1998 like it was the fucking prehistoric era. Oh, but Grant Gustin makes it all worth it, doesn't he? Bygones. Okay, Speed Force, let's get up in this gig, shall we? Let's talk about you. We are doing a 5-card draw, 1 card from 5 different decks, each deck symbolizing one of the 5 magical elements, air, fire, water, earth, spirit, to get you the clues, tips, and hints that you need about this particularly auspicious new moon in Aries waxing to full in Libra. I say auspicious because it's the first real new moon of the year in terms of the zodiacal wheel, right? Cardinal fire, the first sign, Aries. In a new moon on a Sunday, the day of the sun, the day of success, you could do anything. So that's why the guides told me this time around we're going to give them a little spell kit, right? We're working with the Healing with the Angels Oracle, the magical spell cards, the Whispers of Love, the Crystal Oracle, and the Matcon Healing Mantra deck. Air, fire, water, earth, spirit. You could totally put together a spell or a practice or something for yourself this new moon to full moon next, because it is a waxing read. What to build, what to grow, what to invest in, to expand, right? To attract to yourself in that way. So yeah, all the decks that I read are always in the description box at the bottom. Standard YouTube reading rules apply. They should add it to the community guidelines. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. So you're going to get different info here. If this is your sun sign, perhaps you get totally different information about the same situation from your moon. It's just how it works sometimes, as well as it could be a whole other situation you need to cast for, intend for, whatever this waxing moon in April. Shall we? I think that's about it. Oh, the garbage truck is here. We might as well wait a minute. I'm going to put this on pause until it's done making its noise. Bye. Be right back. Okay, at least it passed by my... Literally, the dumpster is right outside, like 50 feet away from my front window, so I see it coming. It just makes that boop boop noise that I don't like. Anyway, back to your read, my Leos, shall we? Both feet on the floor if you can. That's all I can ask of anybody. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I was born to give, being intimately and intricately contracted with my pantheons of the divine. I think you'll get a kick out of this. Fire, earth, air, water, spirit. I'll call it out as I go. Otherwise, sit back, relax, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and take a nice deep breath. And here we go. Yay! Healing with the Angels Oracle, Doreen Virtue, please, my angels of fire. And the sign of Leo, the Michaelites, please, 1 card in clarity for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading. Who is the angel or the legion of healing angels we need to call upon? Healing with the Angels Oracle to, you know, get our element of air together, right? To kind of connect with the angelic kingdom for the Leo collective. This new moon in Leo, waning to full in Libra. Well, the healing angel of divine timing, which is often about being patient, and we're not good at that, Leos. We're just not. A little Veruca Salt energy there, but I want it now. heal, you know, that voice. Some of us just had the little PTSD Willy Wonka vibe going on there. But, you know, there is a divine timing thing in play here, and that will help you heal to at least intellectually start playing with that idea. Now, to call upon, right? This is what do I need, Read? You need to call upon the healing angels of divine timing. Well, what would their job do? Probably to show you some synchronicities, it's hard to say today, considering that we can miss a lot of them, right? Turning your head at the right time. You have no idea how many times I see 111, 1111, 222, 333. My big one is 1234, 1234 a.m. or p.m. That tells me everything is in divine right timing, just because it always is, right? But that can actually relieve us of a lot of pressure, a lot of tension. I myself am such a slave driver to myself that it's like, Mark, why are you racing the clock? You can't beat divine timing. It exists beyond your control. Just go with it. And in the quantum, make the wisest decisions that you can. You will get where you need to be right on time. I'm like, okay, said the Virgo, right? Okay, you can hear that, okay. I'm settling for that as an answer, right? So it's an ongoing healing process, and, you know, it takes time. Good for an element of air, though, because time, yes, it has its physical effect, but it is purely a mental concept in terms of hours and numbers and cycles and all of that, right? It's all up to interpretation, time zones and whatnot. So let's keep going. For our element of fire, we are doing, as I said, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, and I just love that name. Sounds totally like a character out of some sort of, I don't know. Do we need another reincarnational time-traveling Scottish TV show going on? Why not? Anyway, let's ask the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the element of fire, your will, your desire, a little spell fragment to work with this divine angel of timing. Please take a nice deep breath. Okay, the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism, please, from the Magical Spell Cards deck by Lucy Cavendish. What is the perfect spell, right? The perfect spell. A little hint, a little tip, a little clue that they can work their element of fire, their will, their desire, what they want, why they want it, bringing that into balance with the healing angel of divine timing. What is it that they need? This new moon in Aries, waxing to full in Libra, particularly with the healing angel of divine timing. Strength. Now, just going to say, Leo, what's our card in the tarot? The strength card. Right? Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. Oh, I like that one. Strength, stability in this hour, 8 syllables, endurance, stamina, I am power. That's an 8-9. I just like exact meter. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but that's why we have thesauri, which is the plural of thesaurus. Yeah, raised by a teacher. Well, so look, divine timing and strength, this isn't just about physical and strength, this is about endurance. And by the way, I will say, the grace of endurance. The third grace I talk about in Words of Grace, my book. It is the crone grace. It's grant me the crone grace of endurance, the gateway grace of endurance, that I may endure with grace and gracefully endure and draw upon a power beyond this world, the power of my soul, the power of my spirit to endure whatever is necessary on the path, on the hero's journey, on my healing journey. So there might be something here more about enduring than necessarily picking up the coffee table and throwing it across the room kind of strength. It's very Italian. I'm a quarter Sicilian. So that strength, we're like, okay, I have to endure. And I would really recommend calling upon your elders in terms of your ancestors, right? In terms of those that have come before you, who have had to endure much worse than we have. They didn't have cell phones. Yeah, we got more to endure, but maybe like we do a lot of the suffering to ourselves because we're so used to instant gratification. And thank you, Carrie Fisher, wherever you are. Postcards from the Edge. Instant gratification isn't fast enough. Am I right, Leo? Am I right, guys? What is it with these people and their instant gratification? No, I got a good feeling from this. It feels like everything's under divine timing here for you, and for you to just call upon the strength, the ability to do strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. It's lovely. Let's keep going. Got your air, got your fire. Let's get your water. Whispers of Love Oracle. I love this deck, and it can be such a party turner. All of a sudden, you're dealing with a spiritual connection that defies explanation of another life. Let's see. Take a nice deep breath. voices of the higher selves of all involved, perhaps my own collective, because I can see this. Come on, divine timing with strength I have to endure while I'm waiting for things to unfold without waiting. Yeah, familiar, very familiar. Please, one card in clarity for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading, maybe even the one giving this reading. Please, what is our whisper of love, our piece of information, inspiration, insight from our own higher selves and the higher selves of all involved? Fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above, dealing with the healing angel of divine timing that we need and that strength spell that we need. What's the whisper of love we need? This new moon in Aries waxing to full in Libra. Yeah, it brought somebody in. And whether you've met this person or not, you'll hear what I mean. This is definitely something you are waiting for. Whether you are aware of who this person is or not, act as if your partner is here. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That one has not shown up in a while, I gotta say. Now look, that's visualization, right? Creative visualization. Shakti Goenka started doing that when I was 17 years old, I think, right? Visualizing my perfect guy. And then I got him, and then he moved away. That's life for you. You find your true love at 17, 18 years old. That's a missing out on the party a little bit. But I really get that. It's like that's something that you can do emotionally, right? This is for the element of water, this position. So we're really looking at, I'm going to make myself feel good by pretending they're here, right? To acting as if. Particularly if you are with somebody, right, and you are separated and you don't want to do the fiddles, as the British like to say, do fiddles. You don't want to, sneak around, do something not in your honor code, he said, while crossing his arms across his solar plexus, right? Yeah, you don't want to violate your honor code on this. You want to endure this with honesty, grace, and integrity, because I think it is a matter of timing. If you are with somebody but not in the same physical location, that's a matter of time. And if you're not, it's a matter of time. It does feel like that this is something that you want. Leos usually do. We do well in prides, which is what a group of lions is called, right? Although we do love our solitary time as well. So there might be a bit of a balance there. And if you are on your own still, many of us are, act as if your partner is here and watch the magic that comes from that. Particularly, it's going to give you some of that emotional element of water support to feel good and a bit more creative and playful. After all, creativity and good fortune is Leo, 5th house energy. Just saying. Air, fire, water. Let's do earth with the crystal oracle. Tony Carmine Salerno. Really dig this deck. This will obviously be our element of earth, dedicated to the voice of Archangel Ariel, my personal archangel. Please take a nice deep breath. My beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the 3 archangels of the north powers of earth, the Archangel of Lyons. And I'm Angelo Lyons, and I am so honored to be in your presence and to be one with you. Please, what is the perfect crystal oracle message? Either what's written in the book, the stone itself, their experiences with it, if they need it, if they got it, if they want to go get it, in tandem with this angel of divine timing, the spell of strength, and the guidance from their higher selves. Act as if your partner is here. What is it to ground this into physical form? What is the stone that they can work with that they need this full moon in Aries, waxing to new in Libra, April 2021. Red jasper. Not just jasper, red jasper. Throw some green in there. I believe we got some bloodstone is how that works. I don't know that this one has come up before. There's a lot of them in here. I just don't remember it. Jasper red. Keywords: nurture, as in to nurture yourself and others. Care, nurture and care, not exactly the same thing, but some fine lines of definition in there. Protection, energy flow, and life force. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or a pet that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety or depression. Now, looking at this here, this might be that your partner, if you know them, is suffering. And therefore, they are not there. Even if they're in the same building, even if they're in the same bedroom, they're not there. Right? That act as if your partner is here. It's like we get possessed by our pain. And if this person, read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, or as soon as you're done with this video, put into the search field on YouTube, Eckhart, E-C-K-H-A-R-T, Tolle, T-O-L-L-E, and then the word pain, and then the word body. Eckhart Tolle, pain, body. You will see what I mean about being possessed by pain, because it happens to all of us, and it has since humanity started walking the planet, right? None of us know how to deal with our pain until we are forced to do so. Your love and attention will help them heal, and simultaneously you will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is also yearning to be nurtured. So as you are nurturing this other person, particularly if you are not together, through prayer, through meditation, through unconditional love, you are giving this gift to yourself simultaneously. And oftentimes, and this is a paradox, when we give each other spiritual strength, the strength that we have increases. It's like love. The more love you give away, the more love you have, because it heals you as it goes through you and makes more room for more love to come through and all that. You will heal an emotional trauma you experienced in the past, possibly in your childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. Kind of picking up on a little bit of a past life thing here. There is no need to recollect the past or try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's need. Trust in the healing power of love. Okay, so we're going to take that really as the maxim of saying that there is healing involved here. And there is healing involved not just for you, but for another, which I'm going to say is this partner. Now, for those of you who are single and have no idea who this is, just because you haven't met, it says that as you're healing yourself, you're healing them, which indicates a soulmate contract through quantum entanglement. Now, there is a difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. They're not the same thing. And there's a new definition for both of those things. They're both soul contracts. Matt Kahn, M-A-T-T-K-A-H-N, yeah. The video on YouTube is called Soul Contracts, Twin Flames and Soulmates Redefined, and it is genius. It came out in 2018. Absolutely genius in reframing this, really understanding there's such a huge difference between a twin flame and a soulmate. This feels soulmatey. This feels, oh, I soulmatey, right? It feels very much that. That to act as if your partner is here, known or unknown. It says reading even the card, whether you have someone in your life or not. That this healing, you praying for them, you're doing whatever it comes to you to do, it's going to help you pass this divine timing. Maybe it speeds it up, maybe it doesn't, but it's going to give you the strength to keep going. Nurture, care, protection, energy flow, and life force. I like this for you. I really, really do. This is going to give you a way of dealing with this honorably and doing it in a healing way. Last card down. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn, or Card of Spirit, right? Totally makes sense. I love this 5-card draw. I might even do these for clients. Particularly my magical clients, meaning that they're not all witches. I've got tons of pagans, as well as magicians, as well as dabblers and conjurers and all of that. So this is very helpful. I'm feeling for myself as well, because I know who this is in my life. Please take a nice deep breath. Well, actually, there are several of them that could be that potential partner, but, you know, it's 2020 and 2021. It's not like I've been hanging out that much. Here we go. We're going with the Ascended Masters of Soul Contracts, please. It has to be a soul contract. This act as if your partner is here with divine timing, strength, and red jasper for that nurturance and protection and healing. Quantum entanglements, please. My Ascended Masters of Soul Contracts. One card in clarity for the Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, dealing with the healing angel of divine timing that they need, the spell for strength that they need, acting as if their partner is here with them that they need, and that red jasper, that protection, that healing, that love, that compassion, but also that nurturance, that as they nurture and help heal another near or far, because with this act as if your partner is here, it doesn't feel like they're near, it feels like they're far, even if they're in the same room, that as they help them heal, they are going to heal themselves. So what is the perfect healing mantra they could do with the red jasper, acting as if their partner is here, calling upon the spell of strength with the angel of divine timing, this new moon in Aries, waxing to full in Libra, April 2021. Opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Lovely. And here's why. What is it you got in your element of air? The divine timing, the mind, air, thought. You change your thoughts as quickly and easily as you can change your breath pattern, right? It's just simply a choice, but it does take practice to change those thoughts. So I'm going to read this from the book, but it definitely indicates for Leo, you are fixed fire, that you might have a little tunnel vision. All the fixed signs are open to that. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Who am I missing? Air, fire, and Leo, right? Water, Scorpio, and Earth, Taurus, right? So they could be a little closed-minded about that, but that's a good thing when you want them to focus, right? That fixed quality. So I get that for you, but with opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. That's a little specific here, and absolutely points right at that angel of divine timing with the element of air. Because you might think this isn't happening, or this isn't possible, or whatever that might be, and it's merely a matter of divine timing. Opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. Sorry, I'll read that again. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by the fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. With an open mind, you are aware of a bigger cosmic picture where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity, which is what this red jasper and this act as if your partner is here cards are talking about, but on a larger level. On a global level, like helping everybody by opening your mind and healing yourself, uplifting the consciousness of humanity. As your mind opens, life is not just centered around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all, wherever you happen to be. Again, that really indicates to send love to this person. Now, this is going to give you strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, you empower. I mean, this is what's going to keep you, your mind clear, your heart open, and yourself grounded. And I would get a piece of red jasper. They're not that hard to find or that expensive. This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with the ego, that back and forth because it doesn't want to trust and yet you want to trust. But why should we do that? What are they giving us? Well, because we're here to serve. Yeah, but I don't want back and forth, right? So ending the inner negotiation with the ego. How about we just pray for them for a minute and then we watch TV all day? No. Unraveling self-sabotage and confronting the inevitability of loss, because there is no gain without loss. There is no winter without spring, unless, of course, you live on the North Pole or something. You get what I mean? There are cycles to this. Let me put this together for you, though. This does make sense. And really, I could have called these readings Spell Kit, because Fire, Earth, Air, Water, Spirit, the way these have been hitting the table, you could really do some serious magic. And as I said, new moon in Aries on a Sunday? That's incredible. So please take a nice deep breath. My collective pantheons of the divine, please may the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, receive all that they need. This new moon in Aries, waxing to full in Libra, April 2021, that they may call upon the angel of divine timing that they need to help them endure with this spell of strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina. They empower using a red jasper for that compassion, for that love, for that nurturance, for that protection that they need here, while opening their mind, allowing themselves to see beyond their beliefs and ideas, acting as if their partner is here, known or unknown, so that they can grow, heal, and develop and become the perfect soulmate partner for this other soulmate partner, whether they have met it or not, by opening their mind and understanding there is a divine plan in play that has its own timing, and that they haven't done anything wrong. They just need to endure maybe a little bit longer or a lot a bit longer, but regardless, they can use their creative leonine energy in a very powerful, wise, and loving way. So may they be so blessed with this grace, with this power, with this strength, with this mind-opening experience for their well-being and for the well-being of all. So may it be. And so it is. Yay! Did you like it? thumbs up, like it. You want more? Subscribe. You want to comment? Please do. You want to share it? Have at it. You want notifications? Click the bell. You want more of me? Go read my book, Words of Grace, or come play with me on Facebook. We're doing tarot parties. The Angelo Lyons Mal for short Facebook group. It's just a hoot. We've got really cool people over there. We've got over 1,000 members. Having a real field day over there. A lot of good conversations and friends being made around the world. So Drawing the Circle Productions, bringing people together with spirit. Fucking Leo rising as a president here, making it look good. That doesn't mean it's easy. But certainly if I can pull it off, fuck, anybody can, with enough guidance and grace. Anyway, wishing us all in the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign a very best and very blessed new moon in Aries, waxing to full in Libra, April 2021, my darlings. I love you so much. Roar. Hail. Farewell, my darlings. Meow. And blessed, blessed be.